Let's do this. Taking the plastic off. Get in there. We're doing the sardines and tomato sauce today. I'm hoping these are good. You know the deal. Skinny, hard to open can. Hold it tight. Gently rocking back and forth to keep sardine splatter at a minimum. As you can see, pretty sizable sardines in this tomato sauce. I have no idea what this is gonna taste like. Let's find out. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a small bite here. See what I think. I'm gonna try to get just some of the sauce. Okay, you can really see the hand-packed part of this because these are huge and there are only 3. Remember in the other 2, they were smaller? In this Portuguese factory where they're made, they are literally taking whatever comes their way and fitting them in the can, and you get what you get. I'll get a little more before I give you my assessment. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. I'm still not a fan of tomato sauce with sardines. I get it, it's an acid. It cuts the oiliness of the fish. I think because these sardines have such good flavor, it makes this the most enjoyable tomato sauce sardines I've ever had. I think I'm starting to figure out what the pattern is for me when I say there's dryness versus not. Just like many things in life, smaller is better. I hate a chicken that's gigantic. Whenever I get served a piece of chicken and it's like twice as big as it's supposed to be, there's something about it that's gross, and I don't think it tastes as good. I think what we've got here is me liking the smaller fish better because the other cans had smaller fish and I liked them better than this. Otherwise, if you like sardines and tomato sauce, in my opinion, this would be the best version of that you've ever had. It's really that good. There's a richness and depth to the taste of the tomatoes that I really like. I would like for this company to make me some tomato soup. If you like sardines and tomato sauce, you owe it to yourself to try these, because I bet they'll be some of the best you've ever had, because you're starting with the best sardines, or some of the best. They really do live up to the hype. I'm not saying they're worth going through the trouble of finding them if you can't, and the additional expense. You may be just as happy with a cheaper brand, but they are top notch. There's no argument there. And a lot of care has gone into doing this and making it right. Next up, we're gonna try with the tomato and the spice. And I'm even more excited about that after having it this way. I'm wondering if that combination of the tomatoes with that spiciness and saltiness I experienced in the last video is gonna make a great combination. But definitely, these have been an exciting brand to try, maybe one of the most exciting that I've tried out. If you're a sardine fan especially, you've got to try these. You've got to. It's required eating for a person who's doing the sardine thing. So, check them out, and I'll see you next time, sooner rather than later. I don't want to go into too much detail about where I've been because it's a little bit too depressing, to be honest. It's been a rough year, and it just got a whole lot rougher. I would compare the last 4 weeks or so to the darkest depths of Mordor, if you're familiar with the work of J.R.R.T. Anyway, it's been a rough 4 weeks. I'm back. This is a beautiful retention pond. I just can't get a cool enough setup in my new apartment to do them at home. And I know it doesn't really matter, but it kind of does. It does to me anyway. And I'm going to be trying to do, I don't know if any of you or all of you saw the little short that I did earlier today or yesterday. It was really in the middle of the night. But I'm going to start doing some of them because that's fun. I don't know about you, but I hate it when people make exaggerated claims. And with that in mind, I want to let you know that every single video on my channel is incredible. So definitely go check some of them out, because They're probably even better than this one, if you can believe that. Thank you.